This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all, I'm Shashina Lowell. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, a coalition for concerned citizens accusing the Grand Bahama Power Company of being a stumbling block to the Grand Bahamas economy. The leader of the group is alleging that the company is now seeking an increase in power rates despite the sluggish economy. The Coalition for Concerned Citizens is requesting a meeting with the Grand Bahama Port Authority to present a case against the Grand Bahama Power Company on how they can lower the electricity rates on Grand Bahama. According to President of the Grand Bahama Coalition for Concerned Citizens, Pastor Eddie Victor, hundreds of persons on Grand Bahama are still living without power, and many businesses and investors are discouraged due to the continued high rate of electricity.
While Grand Bahama economy continues to face challenges, the Grand Bahama Power Company, EMERA, has submitted a number of studies and statistics to the Regulatory Committee of the Grand Bahama Port Authority for a case of increasing electricity rates on the island. Despite the fact that we are now in an environment where globally that oil prices are plummeting, they have come down tremendously since July 2014. Despite this fact, the power company is seeking to increase rates.
He says we are seeing the lowest global oil rate in over 6 years, yet these prices have yet to reflect in power bills for Grand Bahamians.
When we look at crude oil prices since July 2014, crude oil was $110 a barrel. Today, this day on the 7th of September, the price is $46.05 per barrel, which is a decrease of 58%. That's very important when we consider the decrease and the amount of the decrease. When we look at gasoline prices on the island, and I'm going to use the bonded figure to just bring across our point because it has no government tax in it. In July 2014, the bonded price for a gallon of gasoline was $4.44. As of today, September 7th, bonded gasoline is $3.08.
And when it comes to the fuel surcharge, Victor says there has only been a decrease of 13%. He says the question is, why is Grand Bahama not receiving the benefits of the global oil prices?
That those who control the energy and the petroleum sector, they are more concerned about profits than about people. And the power company and the petroleum distributor for Grand Bahama have the responsibility to pass on the lower cost of oil prices to its customers. We need in Grand Bahama a new power company. We need a deregulation to take place, a deregularized environment where there is competition in the petroleum sector of Grand Bahama. We need solar energy and net metering to be implemented in Grand Bahama so that people on this island can get some economic relief.
He is asking the Grand Bahama community to stand with them by writing, faxing, and emailing their concerns to the regulators of EMERA, which is the Grand Bahama Port Authority. Well, Director of Resource Management and Stakeholder Relations, Philshire Grant, is giving Grand Bahama Power's side of the story. She says the power company did file a submission with its regulator on August 7th, but she says the coalition's claims of an increase are a bit premature.
We appreciate Pastor Victor's concerns. However, as the specifics of our filing have not yet been disclosed publicly, speculating as to the content of our submission at this point is a bit premature. Nothing has been approved yet, but a number of issues raised by Pastor Victor are actually already addressed in our submission. For example, we are indeed evaluating various renewable energies at GBPC. The use of biofuels is expected to begin in late 2015. We are also evaluating storage and solar energy options, and we're working on enabling customer-owned renewable generation on a buy-all, sell-all basis.
Now, Grant says the Grand Bahama Power's average fuel charge has decreased by 24% since 2014. On the issue of declining fuel costs on the world market, she notes that the power company purchases fuel in bulk.
The DB Power procures our fuel through the international markets, and we secure the fuel at a fixed price through a process called hedging. This secures the price of fuel over a long term, providing stability for our customers. We're eradicating those peaks and valleys that you would see if we were just subjected to the price without fuel hedging. Now, the fuel charge is a full pass-through to our customers, and we make no profit on the fuel.